So al-Raghib al-Isfahani, he's telling us that there's this epic struggle going on inside of ourselves, the intellect on one side and desire on the other side, and they're both vying for control of the soul, or they're both vying for influence over the soul. And so he says that, remember that, the Prophet ﷺ told us that the greatest jihad is against this desire, these appetites, this attachment. And he says that if you're talking about what's the level of success that people have against fighting their desires, and there's kind of three different types of people, right? So there's one type of person who they're completely controlled by their desires, right? And he mentions the ayah in the Quran, أَفَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهُهُ هَوَاهُ, right? Have you seen the kind of person who takes their desires as their God? This is the kind of person who it's just, this is what I want to do. I feel like this. This makes me happy. Don't tell me anything. That person has no concern about what Allah wants because it's all about them, right? So this is one type of person. The next type of person is someone who's in between the two, right? Somebody who is, sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, sometimes they and this is most of us. Sometimes the bad advisor gets control, the desire overcomes us, and then sometimes we listen to the intellect and we try to bring ourselves back and we try to fix ourselves. And then the last type of a person, and this is a rare person, but obviously the best, is somebody who is in control of their desire, somebody who has mastered it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَى, right? The kind of person who fears the standing in front of his or her Lord and is able to prevent and prohibit himself from his desires, right? This is the kind of person. And so what al-Raghib al-Isfahani wants us to realize is that the desires are in us, right? We can't use the devil as a scapegoat. We can't just say, well, it's all just about, this waswas and the devil got the better of me. What's the whole point then of fixing ourselves? Al-Raghib al-Isfahani wants us to understand that the desire is in you, and it's your job to train yourself to be able to manage it and to control it and to discipline it, right? Because if nothing were already in you, then the suggestions of the shaitan wouldn't do anything. But the shaitan suggests things, and you have that point of desire inside of you that wants to be convinced. And that's when it's dangerous. That's when you listen to it. That's when you go and you do something bad. So al-Raghib al-Isfahani says you're not going to be able to control the devil. There's nothing you're going to do about it. Control yourself. Fix your desire, train your desire, discipline your desire, and you're going to find that you are now in a position where this whole project of bettering yourself and becoming a successor and a steward of the creation is going to be possible.